Well, well. Right now, you must be wondering, why is it that we're doing Plague Inc., but we don't see Plague Inc.? Because I'm still coding it. And for some odd reason, it's not supposed to happen. Yeah. Anyway, just submit a link to someone real quick. So my power is fluctuating because an area is actually leaking that's not supposed to. So yeah, I'm kind of worried about that. So we're going to be, as you can tell, trying to get software up for it, if we can actually see it. A second. So, can I see it? No? What the hell? Well, anyway. So, we have different forms of viruses, including things that, make apes and everything. And from the looks of it, the, upload speed is slow. So, Plague unlocks. Let's continue. Let's add a genome. Which, there's no genomes I can actually add. That's quite sad. Let's see here. Let's do... Actually, this is actually partially realistic. But doctors will go home 2 points. Well, let's go with normal because this is somewhat realistic. What's cheats on here? Immune scan. Okay. Alright. There's no cheats. Let's call this. I know My Little Pony was funny. What was it? Oh, I'm just looking at this. This is gonna be funny. There we go. Pumpkin spice. Welcome to Plague Inc. Let's infect the location. Okay, what is the most dirtiest part in the world that I know of? Oh, that's right. Parts of India. An area is infected. Pumpkin spice has now infected the first human. Let's see here. So it's in India. Let's see here. Nothing really what's going on, but we should have it through. Currently there's no symptoms. Actually there is. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna have it abilities. What does the world government think? They don't care. Looks like it popped up randomly. Okay. Let's grab some more of that DNA information. Mysterious woman donates $1 billion to charity. That is interesting. Pumpkin spice is now spreading to person in India. It will grow excessively out of control. Why did I pick India? Someone asks, probably is because I know India doesn't have good health. I could have hit North Korea, or I could have hit anywhere else for a matter, but India and Africa are the best places to, cleared. Things declared. It's funny. was that vaccines would stop this, but since this is a new type of bacteria, I think I'm going to go transmit through mosquitoes. So, you know, mosquitoes are easy, but I'm actually going to cause one particular thing so people will start noticing is just coughing. That's it. And the abilities, technically, I'm drug resistant? Nah. Let's see how far this goes. You have successfully evolved it. So yay. Find out more about the country. So, India is infected, but pumpkin spice seems to just keep evolving. Yeah, it can keep evolving. But here's the thing. India isn't really good with hygiene. So, over time, the disease will need to evolve over time to be much stronger. But this disease was actually developed by a particular company. Look, Harry Potter rebooted. Oh jeez. Pumpkin spice has infected thousands in India and infected faster. Ironically, the idea for bacteria, some need to just exist. We have Afghanistan. Let's see here. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran. All the two sorts there, but Saudi Arabia, Middle East, Egypt, Turkey, Russia. Notice how it's just staying. Notice how it's just staying there. Kind of funny. Why is that? Egypt's in danger of wasting. Now let's super affect the symptoms here. See how it's slowly evolving, transmitted by mosquitoes. Yeah. So it's just currently infecting, but lethal is not going anywhere. Meaning, the idea for most bacteria is that it can kill the host. It can also do various things. Sleep. Oh, let's see here, nausea, let's see, coughing, sneezing. There we go. Now, what's funny is this is a parallel world. Yeah, child saves clown from sewer. Police can't believe it. This is a parallel. Oh, it spreads to Japan now. Wow. A country's infected. And look. Spice is now evolving more. But funny part is Japan. I know this is another world and everything, but it's more extreme than HIV. But it's in Japan. Japan should be able to fix this as quickly as possible. The reason why I know this is because Japan strategists normally deal with this stuff. Oh, look, parts of Australia are now infected. Oh, Australia, South Korea is now to spread faster. Well, I know Australia tries to keep it clean, but you still have that one human's like, I'm not washing my hands. But wait, it gets worse. Because I'm going to actually target fever, but transmission is more likely. Because, you know, mosquitoes. But even more is rodents. Common fleas is much more interesting. Well, that's how the bacteria should evolve. It's not fully lethal just yet. In fact, fluid discharge? No. Situation can be fatal. Right now, I'm thinking of infection without killing. But, as you can tell, pumpkin spice, as we record to it, but in another company known as MedTech would be looking into this bacteria as quickly as possible. But since there's a parallel dimension and MedTech was told not to make any antibiotics any further, and no, you know, those things that create, well, this is a total myth, is paranoia. Oh, I love this. So I'm just gonna create a little bit of paranoia. Random procedures. So it can be fatal. Can be fatal. Let me spread the disease. Yes. Oh, look. Let's fast forward this. Oh. Parts of Syria is now attacked. India has now starting to work on a cure. Oh, a unit is infected. Now the UAK is infected. You know how people are trying to get away from infected countries. Oh, Robbie, you should be taking a look at this live stream. What's funny is that MedTech is here for you. We try to make sure that outbreaks like this never happen. Or in this case, I don't know, vaccining your children from this. But this is a parallel dimension. And what Time Lords and what others cannot do or stop is something that's even more. But like I said, system value. Of course, transmission. Let's see here, blood to blood contact. Oh, we could do that. Yeah, we could even do that. Much easier, because it is originally from. It really is a really deadly disease, and its abilities can go from nuts cold resistant to and create all climates, heat resistance, and medical drug resistance. But we're not going to tell it to do that. In this case, the bacteria's mind, its hive mind, is stuff. But the world government doesn't see this as an epidemic yet. The United States isn't affected yet. Actually, it may be reports. Oh wow! No one has died from this yet. And now Russia and France. Oh. This is more dangerous than the common cold, it seems. This is what happens when people don't wash their hands or, you know, follow rules. Of course, this is years. Pumpkin spice has developed symptoms without using DNA points. Oh, well. Let's see here. Fatal. Yeah, just great things. Now, what's funny is some bacteria can be lethal. See how lethal is coming up? Lethal can be higher. transmissions are more and more dangerous. But it won't go through livestock, no. But it can go through fleas. But what's worse is that this can actually cell death up at death rate. Maybe it might be researched. Of course, now we're just going to cause it to be more deadly as the world continues. The United States is now infected. First death in... Ooh. Now there's a travel ban. There's now travel bans that are now happening in Egypt. Pumpkin spice is now on the watch list. Good night. So people can no longer go on the travel list. Where's North Korea? North Korea is gonna get poisoned very shortly. Very shortly. Besides, they're always concluded. North Korea is right there. And it's slowly becoming more deadlier. And what's funny is that the bacteria here, medtech and other medication doctors would actually be really concerned about this one bacteria. And yes, let's have it continue to grow within our mice population. Yeah. There's other things that are happening, mind you. ASAPs can locate these bacteria, but let's see here. Increase red blood cells or hypothermia. Oh, this is lovely to use. Of course, death. The whole world is starting to do stuff. Australia is leading the cure effort. So here's that plane trying to cause a cure. Now, what's funny is, let's say protests happen. Oops, a protest just happened. Some feminists decide to come in. Oops. And they said it's good that's wiping out people. Well, it's actually terrorist groups mainly. Scratch the feminist thing, because they'd rather have people cured and put in jail. But what's that? Most people just have a habit of just realizing. Tips to fight cures. Thank you. So, infected. Actually, Korea. Oh, look. Korea begins to break down. Life. So pumpkin spice cures them. Slow. Oh, look. Korea is now leading the world in terrorism. This is an alternate dimension. So, I wonder what that leader is no doubtly thinking. Of course, if you really look at it, this bacteria causes paranoia. And this bacteria also causes insanity. This type of bacteria is known as an ASAP virus. Now, this is one that actually has to be treated with high, or in this case, robots now. No other life can talk to it. People are dying in Japan faster than now before as being infected. A unit is infected. Now, what's funny is I'm gonna let them have that research. But though North Korea hits them again. Now we have something. Oh boy. Can be lethal, but I know there's bacteria out there that can kill everything. Loss of blood value things and certain death, making this more lethal. But we have this to a rapid death, but can be fatal. Let's do that instead. But this bacteria is just warming up. this is what happens without antibiotics. This is what happens when people don't wash their hands. This is what happens when you go to work when when you can't. Doctors are continuously working around the clock. As you can tell, people that are actually healthy remain. The people that are infected still. The people in colder climates are almost there. As you can tell, there's more travel bans, more ports than anything. People are trying not to go places. Countries will be falling shortly. It is what is done. Or in this case, releasing this bacteria was mainly something else. But it looks like Russia is having issues fighting with cures now. The problem is, I'm no longer letting them do this. Because people that go insane, they don't know what they're doing. And the plague just gets destroyed. And as you can tell, it's affecting all the mind, the lungs, and now muscles. Oh, but transmission is still the same. Rats, well in this case, fleas, mosquitoes, blood transfusions. That's it. And of course, we're not going to be able to survive. We're not going to be doing this, or pigeons for that matter. In fact, we're just hoping on people's stupidity. As you can tell, people are no doubtly going insane, and China's anarchy has now appeared. Now research can take place. And in turn, people are no doubtly dying. Areas infected. A lot of travel bans have now been put in. You wonder why travel bans are in place? Sometimes they tell you, oh, the reason why we put travel bans in place right now is because of terrorists. No. It could be about bacteria sometimes. Or it could be something even more scarier. But they're not telling us. Now, look at this. We can do this now. Because, you know, this will hamper the research because it looks like someone tried curing it, but it's at 50%. The world can save itself. They hope. Let's fast forward a few more. Australia still continues. The death toll rises. The healthy people keep going. Yet, the abilities of this are getting more harder to cure now. Because now, since it's an ASAP virus, this thing will no doubtly try to beat the cure. ASAP viruses are the worst. They can stay on a planet and live and stay dormant for millennia until the planet is scorched off. As in, the planet is destroyed or glassed with extremely high amounts of heat. It is quite sad, because as you can tell, the place that first attacked, which is actually India, best place, as you can tell. Places that have a hard time staying clean have died. And it is going to get worse. Russia, on the other hand, these are the countries that are healthy. These are countries that are infected. These are the countries that have fallen. The world is very, very sad. Sneezing and diarrhea has occurred with unwanted potential. Uh-oh. Achievement gain. Well, as you can tell, close to human extinction. I wonder if this game was built as a simulator or just a thing. But Canada is trying to protect the world. Only 25 dead and 0 infected. Wow. That's amazing. Sweden and Norway are actually doing pretty well, along with Finland. No deaths from that bacteria, but they have banned their shores and travel. Just to Poland. Oh. Into Europe. Oh. They've died. Ukraine. Russia. Oh. Pumpkin spice is getting more and more deadlier. And not only that, I have to figure out what to do next. In this case, what the program is told. Or the ASAP virus. This is 71% complete. We'll just fast forward. People still try. It's now 75%. Pumpkin spice has mutated and developed without using DNA points. So that means it can now. So now it likes to stay in deaths are in the billions. Looks like whatever that number is. Pumpkin spice has killed all of its hosts. People have survived. Well. That is interesting, yes. This game teaches a bit about how viruses work. You don't see how they die, but you just know bad things are happening. And as you can tell, the world goes from suffering to anarchy to total life after people. Well, like someone says, is a bacteria called pumpkin spice just died in some days now. There is other bacteria. There is other games that we have. Let's go to a main game again. Now, I can unlock more of these, but it's just more fun playing with just bacteria. There's also the plague that triggers. That's pretty much vampirism or zombieism. I'm not gonna do that because it's a bit bugged. So, we can't start anything, as you can tell, because I need to unlock genomes. Let's go to brutal. So, compelled to washing, doctors never go home. This is sick people get locked in prison. Random medical pop-ups. Doctors, genetic, give implants. So, the cheats you have to actually unlock. That's funny. But mainly, normal is realistic. Casual is something for new players, and this is like, so sick people give hugs. Sick people are ignored. Okay, so this is the, what was it? I think we're gonna love this. Before I go nuts on trying to do this, why did the game just crash on me? What the hell? Okay, there we go. Okay, that was interesting. So, now the fun begins. Pumpkin spice has returned, but to the feminist dimension now. Yeah, each dimension is technically the same. Now let's see here. I'm going to give a 10-second delay because it is a 10-second delay with the thing. So, where, oh where shall I put this? In fact, believe, since I have one person viewing, or if they are still viewing, someone did actually say poison North Korea. Only problem is, Korea in this Spice has invaded North Korea. See, Korea is now infected. Apparently it's North Korea, apparently. So, North Korea is known as a this country has issues. There's two Korea areas, so it's technically almost the same. Mysterious woman donates to charity. Huh. Look at that. That's spreading faster than before. It's interesting. Because Korea only has a border. Huh. Maybe it has to go to China or something. Find out the name. There's no deaths, but I'm going to actually make this a bit more... actually kind of funny. Because I really don't want this to... I wanted this... okay. I'm plumping them. Okay. People are trying to get healthy, but North Korea has issues. Not all the time running clean water, not always cleaning. It's just all about making sure there's running water, you know, clean water. Oh look! Oh, Russia was infected! Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting how it's spreading faster. And now we get to add something to it. Let's give it a bit more harder to resist antibacteria now. Let's just focus on just trying to get it to be, well, hard to cure actually. Besides, there is a way of the world can't stopping it. There's bacteria on one particular island that's actually right here. A little island in this general area has rats that, if bitten by any of the little fleas, will instantly give you a plague, and, well, let's just say plaguing will become reality. And casual. Let's just say casual would just be cheating. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Like it's see here, rich country, urban cities. I have a feeling power failure is going to happen soon. Wow, mysterious surroundings. Olympics. No reason. Given a chance to change. Serious circumstances. That is interesting. It's already been a few years. Plagues take a while, but once it becomes an outbreak, because Africa is the best place to hit, along with a few other places. Now we have more research. Let's see here. Just making it difficult. Which bacteria can be designed or evolved. That's another year. Spice is on the Who watch list. Very. Oh wow, Madagascar is trying to work on a cure now. This game can technically almost play itself, you just have to confirm the clicks sometimes if the disease is strong enough. Infecting all of China. Now it's infecting the United States. Oh, wow. What a pity. I definitely agree. Now they're trying. Wow, they're trying to work on a cure, but the United States is like, probably shouldn't work. The World Cup has been cancelled due to the overflowing of pumpkin spice. Look. I'm just gonna keep it mutating. First, we get rid of these cures. Common cold. Common cold is technically the rhinovirus, but oh look, now there's actually symptoms, painful pockets. So it's close as what's it called there? This should be entertaining. Transmission is really just nothing else. But it's highly of depth of not killing anyone apparently, since for the world. This can be actually used. Syria has shut down airports. Looks like they'll start to fall. People that are infected are going around the world. No quarantines are in action just yet. People are trying to do cures, which you can see. The world is trying to save itself. The United States is now infected, believe it or not. The President of the United States, the former Vice President of the United States, has now fallen ill. And a new president is now replaced. Now let's see transmissions now, because I kind of wanted to go through the air now. Oh, just gonna make it dangerous, or well, technically and stuff. Olympics would be soon about disease to Brazil. The world is slowly infected. People are infected with common. Going ahead. Brazil is now infected. Only 25% complete. World's infected. But it's not deadly, this disease. Why is it? Because now it's immune to water. And now it can do this. Uh-oh. There is a way of doing more. In fact, some of my friends are concerned. Let's do pigeons. Because, you know, pigeons fly everywhere. Upgrade ship lanes are infected again. Looks like the water. Pumpkin spice has mutated without using DNA. Brazil. Let's see. Hunt down patient 0. try finding patient zero. No one has died yet. That's the thing. Applesoft announced a new eye cure device to help cure pumpkin spice, now released on TV. Wow. Okay. That's funny. They're trying to have a new product. Too bad it's pumpkin spice is mutated and developed without using DNA. The first deaths found in the UK. No, I do not want that. Like, that's interesting. The infection rate has went up. Poor hygiene. We don't want any more deaths. The a001 virus is like, the world's now infected. I am now calm. Now, what's funny about so there's people messing with my bacteria as well. Fatal abilities. I think I'm going to. Yeah. So now I can survive the cold. Uh-oh. Now at 50%. Look, a percentage of the world is infected. That is not good, actually. The whole world's infected. Technically, at this point, since it's an a001 virus, I want to say that if it's a full a001 virus, it can do so many things. Like this, and then causing insanity. Focus on developing a cure. That means worldwide. It's now 2020. Loss of life. Systems. Perfect. Now 75%. Now let's just make this virus kind of funny. It's like, whoa. Because it's transmitted by via pigeons and air and some other stuff. Let's make it deadly. It's like, whoa. Because what's funny is symptoms go away, but as you can tell, the world is trying so hard to get rid of no healthy people because of pumpkin spice. Everyone loves pumpkin spice, apparently. And all stopped. It's so funny because people are now dying. Now, you can't actually make very lethal viruses. Now 95%. 2021. I wonder if I'll be alive. We'll see 2021. Spice has now cured it. People are dying. The Walking Dead symptom combo has cured. The pumpkin spice beginning to be scary more than ever. It's killing people off. Pumpkin spice has now changed the world forever. Defeated. But here's something funny. It has killed so many people. It killed a lot. As you can tell. Now, the interesting part is you can actually load a game, but that's actually a board game out too. What is the board game? Oh, okay. There's also a scenario creator. This can make your own stuff, but it's its own launcher. There's also multiplayer. Oh wow. Cure research. Versus. Let's go. Finding game. Bacteria. Win 5 games in a cooperative game to unlock this random disease. So, here we go. Now the fun part. You go from 12 degrees to win. There we go. This is multiplayer. Like, not single player. Wow. Let's see here, transmitted. Researcher is sleeping. business as usual. Lost connection.
Flight 291 is now boarded. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Well, that was pretty cool. Thank you for watching.